Hello, everyone. It's Sunday once again. It's the first Sunday of December. It's Christmas. Although, well, not really. I mean, for most people, they say it's not Christmas until Noddy Holder says so. But, yeah, so it's not yet really for us. So we have to wait until our Christmas special because we've got someone, amazing drummer that will be doing our Christmas special, and then we can actually sort of like shout, "It's Christmas!" But for now, not yet. It's just the first Sunday of December. But anyways, it's 2 minutes to three. I thought we'll start early in the UK, so it's 2 minutes to 11 in Manila. I hope some of you, my dear friends, are sort of like joining us there back home. So, welcome to another episode of Ask the Drummer. Today's guest, I'm really excited about this young drummer because he's perhaps he'll be the youngest, perhaps the youngest drummer that we'll ever have here in on the show. He's super talented, incredibly talented drummer, and he drums in my favorite band, and also his dad is absolutely amazing, and he's here now, fresh from Shine On Weekender in Minehead. My dear friends, please welcome Sonny McGuigan. Yay!
Right, right.
Hello, Sonny. Are you okay?
Yeah, you. Good, thanks.
Yeah. You're not nervous, are you? Because I am. I'm
No.
all...
There. No background noise now. Everyone's gone.
All right. So before we went on live, someone's actually tuning your drum kit.
Yeah, yeah,
You
someone shouldn't be kid.
So
Yeah, while
it's
I'm doing
finished
this.
now. Yeah.
Yeah, they're all done now, I think. I
Yeah,
think.
and you're in Headfeeder studio, I believe. So you're not at home.
Yeah, no, I'm in the studio, somewhere in Liverpool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
to Arc something. I don't know. Got turned up. Yeah.
Have you recovered from Shine On?
Yeah, I have now. Thanks, yeah. I did, yeah, I did.
Yeah, that was awesome because you didn't just
It's
do
great.
that Shine On festival. You were actually there the
No.
night before the start of the festival. You
Yeah, I
were at
done
the
a
Hairy
pub.
Dog.
Yeah, Hairy Dog pub, yeah, I done.
Yeah, yeah. How was that?
hmm Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
really good.
is
Yeah,
it really
everyone,
good?
loads of people came and that, yeah, ready for
Oh,
Shine On. Yeah, it's
yeah,
great.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
It's December now. Do you have an advent calendar?
yeah, I do at home, yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
home I do, yeah.
yeah, it's a British thing, isn't it? Because we
It
didn't
is,
have
yeah.
that in the Philippines when I was, when I was a young kid. But I think it's a brilliant thing that every day from the 1st of December you eat a piece of chocolate.
Yeah, yeah, it's great.
So you're not eating everything. I think some people just sort of like open every single box or something, but you
Yeah, we
haven't.
do, yeah. Just eat all the chocolate of it on the first day.
Yeah. Well, I
Yeah.
gotta say, technically speaking, this is not the first time you were an Asta drummer. You were
Oh, yeah, my dad's
actually
one.
you were
Yeah.
behind the scenes.
Yeah, I was all behind it. Yeah.
When your dad guested like February
Yeah,
last,
done.
yeah,
Yeah,
a
it was, yeah, yeah.
long time ago. But I've got to say, that episode with your dad, that's actually a key moment in the history of Ask the Drummer.
Oh,
I'd
is
say,
it?
yeah, I'd say it's a pivotal moment
Oh,
in the
wow.
history of Ask the Drummer because I remember so after the interview and it's been shared and everything,
Yeah.
I got a comment from someone saying that love Tony McGuigan. I love Tony McGuigan, but she's doing my head in. You know,
Oh my God.
but that really hurt. That really
Yeah, it
hurt.
would.
And
It would, yeah.
and I thought at the time, because I cried, and I thought at the time, this is not for me. I mean, who am I kidding? I'm not gonna do Ask the Drummer anymore. So I thought I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna quit doing it. But then
Yeah.
thankfully I've got friends. Like I've got amazing friends who sort of like said to me, ignore the comment, just
Yeah, of course.
do what you do and then carry on doing it.
Yeah.
So yeah. So so
Oh,
I followed their advice, and I
Yeah,
did.
great.
And then, so nearly 2 years later, Ask the Drummer is still here.
Still going, yeah. Oh wow,
Yeah, it's
good,
still
good,
going.
good, good. Yeah,
Yeah, and Tony McGuigan's son is here today.
doing it now. Yeah, on now.
Doing it now. So yeah, I'm really glad that I didn't stop because
Oh yeah, it's good, great.
yeah, I just love talking to drummers anyways. But um welcome to Ask the Drummer. So
Thanks.
episode 103 is all about you, Sonny McGuigan.
Oh, great.
I'm gonna ask you, is Sonny your birth name? Is that your
Yeah, it's your
full
real name. Yeah, yeah, it's your real name.
really? Because
Yeah,
Sonny is a common name in the Philippines, but it's
is
a
it?
nickname. It's like Sonny Boy, or
No,
it's
no,
like
no. It's just my real name, full.
that is your real name.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Real name.
Okay. I know that you're from a musical family.
Yeah, very.
Uh, Tony McGuigan is famous, and I
Yeah,
believe Grandad
yeah.
McGuigan
My
is
granddad plays as well.
also a drummer.
Yeah, my granddad's
And
a drummer as well.
yeah, and I was told he's still gigging.
Yeah, he's still gigging with Carl Terry. Yeah,
Wow,
he does loads of gigs. Like,
that is
yeah,
so cool.
yeah,
Do you
great.
know?
Yeah,
Yeah, I should go to Grandad McGuigan's gig. I should maybe
yeah, you
ask him.
should.
Yeah, I should ask him to go and ask the drummer
Yeah,
as
you
well.
should be great. Yeah, yeah, he'll do that.
Yeah. So, what's it like growing up having a famous dad?
Yeah, it's
You know,
great. Like,
yeah,
yeah, he's always gigging. It's cool to go see him play on live and that. It's completely different to like listen to an album. It's like it's amazing seeing him in action and doing it, everything.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's
And
great.
yeah, because I was told, I mean, it was actually Dennis Brown.
Yeah, Dennis Brown. Yeah,
Yeah. Hello, Dennis Brown. So, massive thanks to him. He gave me some background information about you.
yeah,
So you were born into sort like this, surrounded by all these musicians.
yeah,
That must have been so like
yeah.
crazy.
It's great. Yeah, it's great, great. Yeah, around all the music scene and that when I was younger and that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
it's been great.
I believe when you're like a young, so like
Yeah,
teenager, like 13 or 14,
yeah,
you used to go to the Real People's recording studio.
yeah, yeah. I go to rehearse and see my dad play. I still do sometimes. Uh,
And
Go
yeah,
round and watch them play, rehearse and everything, ready for a gig.
and is it true that you used to like sound check the drum kit
Yeah,
as well?
yeah. I used to play. Yeah, getting the sound for Pat, the sound tech guy in the back. He said, and he used to just play. Like my dad used to say, "Go on, you can go and play if you want." So he's just going there on my own and just play on his kit in the studio and that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
But
great.
I just wanted to ask you, have you always been drawn to the drums, or did you try learning other musical instruments?
No, I've never tried, but when I was younger, I was about two. I used to see me dad on the TV. Used to like recordings of it. He used to play. He used to have like a uh, little kit. I got off. I forgot who it was now. I used to play along to me dad when he was playing live. So like little cymbals, little drumsticks, and everything. You sit there playing for
Oh my
ages.
god!
Yeah, yeah. So
Oh wow!
14 years ago now
Yeah.
started.
What
Yeah.
about your mom? Is your mom also is
Uh,
she
no, mum
musician?
can't. No, mum doesn't play anything. But brother and my granddad, they're both guitarists as well.
Oh wow!
Yeah, yeah, both guitarists they are.
Yeah, yeah.
So
So what sort of music you were sort of like into apart from your dad's music when you were
uh, I'm into like indie rock kind of stuff. So
yeah.
like bands such as like Foles, Foo Fighters, Nirvana, stuff like that. I'm
All
into.
right.
Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
stuff like that. I like. Yeah.
So you were 2 years old when you like you're copying what you're seeing
Yeah,
on the telly when your dad's playing it,
yeah.
right? So when you were sort of like slightly older than that, did you get any drum lessons from your dad, or did you actually go?
No, my dad. Oh, yeah, no. I'd learnt most of it myself, but my dad used to come in and like help me if I was stuck on anything. He used to like show me, listen, and I used to keep on trying it and trying it. He'd show me like beats and his band. I used to listen to his band and learn beats off that as well. So
Yeah,
yeah, I learned quite a lot off him.
but your
Yeah,
mum was also very supportive because I mean,
yeah, of
having
course.
a your dad and you playing drums in the house. I mean, what was that like? Was it really loud?
Well, it's only me who plays in the house. Like my dad doesn't play until he goes rehearsing next. Uh,
Oh,
so
yeah,
like
yeah,
he like say if he's not playing for like 6 months, he doesn't play. And then he goes back to rehearsing and he can just do it naturally, like he hasn't stopped. It's great. It's amazing, like how he can just like retain everything in his head. And like,
yeah.
yeah, it's really good. Like,
But you've been sort of like practicing. Do you practice like every day
I
or?
practice every day, like about an hour and a half every day.
Yeah,
My songs I like to listen to and my band songs, like I play Headfeeder songs, Candy Opera songs, and everything.
yeah, yeah. I believe
Yeah,
you've got a new drum kit as well. That
yeah,
you
yeah,
have. Apparently, I mean, I was told that you drove 11 hours, so
yeah, I did. Yeah,
like,
drove
to
down
pick
to Southend on Sea to pick up my Tammy.
up. So what was that like? So is it like your forever drum kit? It would be like,
Yeah, it's for everything. It's for recordings, for live and everything. Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, it's really nice Tammy. Yeah, it's for
And
everything.
you're very happy with it now, so that's gonna
Yeah, I love
be
it.
drum kit.
Yeah, it's my drum kit forever, that one. Love it so much.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, go on. Yeah.
Yeah, got loads of new cymbals and everything. Uh, yeah, I got all new gear to play live and record, so makes everything sound better, makes you play better as well, and you got the good stuff.
Yeah. But that's in your house though.
Yeah, take it out, recording, like it's here now with me. Like, it's in my house. Yeah, go on.
So from your so you've got a setup in your house, but then when you go and do
Take it down again. Take it all down. It's a pain. It's a pain, like, but it's great.
does your
I
dad
know.
help you so like does he help you so like pack it up and then do so like things?
He'll he'll let me bring it down, but I've got cases up there, so I'll just quickly take the cases out and like get them all ready, and then he helps you like take them down, and I take them down the stairs.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
so
well, before we continue, Aiden said that great sound and picture. I mean, Aiden is my tech support, so it's always good when he says there's great sound and picture,
oh
and
great.
hopefully we'll carry on sort of like having a great sound and
Yeah.
picture as well. So, when did you actually sort of like have your first band, or
Uh,
did you have like a school band or?
so I went to this thing called the Rock Project. It's like the Coral, the band, the Coral.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
The drummer of it, used to teach drums and that. So then I met this girl. So then we went to the studio with her and just started playing, like Foo Fighters, Nirvana songs and that. And then my dad, Frank, Frank Mann from Candy Opera. My
yeah,
dad
yeah,
and him are really good mates. And their drummer Alan was gonna leave. So then I came along to the studio one day, and basically tried out, and I learned some of the songs in my house beforehand. Went to the studio and played them in front of them, and he said, "Yeah, great, yeah, I'm in." So then, ever since then, I'm in Candy Opera. Then rehearse every now and then to go to like when we do gigs and that.
yeah, yeah.
Uh, and then I got into Headfeeder because my dad's mate of the manager. So then they were in need of a drummer as well. So I came in and I'm in Headfeeder now. Uh, in the studio with them recording right now.
God, that's absolutely amazing.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
quite fast.
yeah, it is because I'm really so like I remember Frank messaging me to say, "Oh, we've got a new drummer because Alan
Yeah,
Curry is retired." And I was
yeah,
like, "Oh, great!" And then he says, "Who is it?" And then he said, "Sonny McGuigan." So Tony McGuigan. So I was like, "Oh my god,
yeah,
I remember him because Your dad so like made me aware of the
Yeah, YouTube
drumming
channel.
club. Yeah, the YouTube channel that you've got where you do all.
Yeah.
So I posted it on Ask the Drummer after your dad's.
And I was
Uh,
seeing, yeah,
interview. Yeah, and I was sort of like thinking, oh my god, he's so young. He's
I know,
he's
yeah,
really
very young.
so. Candy Opera is your first proper band.
First real band, yeah. I've gone on
Yeah,
stage and now and played and properly rehearsed. Yeah,
yeah.
Candy Offers my first one.
So is it
Yeah.
so like was it an audition that you go to, or they just saw you and then say, "Oh, why don't you try some Candy Opera songs?"
Not really an audition, because you see my YouTube channel and my drumming's really close to like Alan Curry's and that. So they went in and listened to me and he said, yeah, great, you're in, basically.
That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah. That
That's it.
easy. That easy. Yeah.
I mean, as you know, I mean, I do love Candy Opera. I'm a big fan of Candy Opera,
Yeah.
and I have seen them with Alan Curry, with Ian Haskell, and
Yeah.
now it's not like with yourself. Um, it's, can you sort of like tell me what was it like? Because I remember you've done several. I think they've got a couple of festivals before Shine On.
Yeah, we did, yeah. We did many. We done the
Yeah,
Waterloo Festival.
yeah,
That was
yeah.
good. That was good. And then we done the Diva Festival. That was in Cheshire, but the weather was awful, like a storm.
Oh,
So like my cymbals were like on its side when I was playing, like that windy. The sound, you couldn't hear a thing on stage, or at the front, you couldn't hear anything. Like,
oh God. I mean, I think it's almost like, they say that they always have bad occurrences when it comes to
yeah,
Canberra. I remember I didn't go to Shine On last year, but I've heard that they had like the fire alarm going off
yeah,
when.
yeah. The fire alarm went off. They had like loads of people in it, the big room. They had loads, like a full crowd in there, and the fire alarm went off. Everyone evacuated, and then everyone went to I think it was the real people. That's bad stage. So, like, they lost everyone. They lost
Yeah,
everyone. They had like maybe hardly anyone in there.
yeah, yeah. So like the bad luck didn't sort of like
Bad
stop
luck.
it. So it was
And
all
then I know, yeah. And then on the way back, the van broke down. There was
oh,
stuff in a service station as well. So it went wrong.
oh God. No, I didn't see your first sort like the first time you played with Candy Opera. Was that at the Waterloo Festival? Was
Waterloo
that the
Festival,
first
yeah,
time?
it was that one. Yeah,
Yeah, I think I remember. So like it's a bit difficult to get that. No, I remember it was on Saturday, I think,
yeah,
and
Saturday, yeah,
you were on early. So I was still at work at the time, and I
yeah,
thought
we
if
went
you
early.
yeah, I thought if you were sort of like
No way.
on later on, then I would have been there. But so with Candy Opera, uh, with having all these, I don't want to say old men. What's it like? I mean, they must really baby you. They must really look after you and
Not
stuff.
now, not now, no. They did it
No,
first, but look after myself now. Like at first, like, but now just normal, like how I like it. Like I'd rather them be like normal now than like baby me. It's great,
yeah,
really
yeah,
good.
of
Yeah,
course,
really
yeah,
enjoy it.
yeah. And is it true that I mean I don't know what the policy is in Minehead, but because you're 16, right?
Yeah.
You're
Oh, yeah. I was getting asked every now and then, "What are you doing in here?" They had to show me pass to say I'm like playing. They're like non-stop getting hounded for like being too young.
yeah. Yeah, I remember I think Ken said like, oh no, was it Marlon said that we have to sort of like smuggle him in because you're
Yeah,
not
yeah,
allowed.
yeah. Yeah, I asked you on showing me past the security guards was like they wouldn't believe me at first that I was like playing. So then I left me pass behind my kit uh when I or like on the stage area, so I have to go and do something, and then I
Yeah,
have to like show them my pass to go somewhere. Mad, mad.
yeah. Well, what's the what do you think of the audience though? Because
Audience is great.
yeah,
I couldn't see much. The light was that bright.
because it's a sort of like a different one. I mean, we've got to admit, the audience like more mature and
Yeah, no one's really there to like. It's like on like festivals, it's like people my age come in that, or like our own gigs come in, but like that's strictly 18. So like
Yeah.
it's only like people who, yeah, it's like just weird seeing like no one my age around. Basically, basically, yeah. And then yeah,
And
it's
being
great though. I
more
love Shan. Yeah, yeah. I love
I
Shine On though.
remember,
It's great. Really good.
yeah.
Really good.
Well, after you said it, Shine On, I remember sort of like talking to Ken about it, and said, "Oh my god, he's so amazing, he's brilliant." And I remember so like Bowie's wife is
Yeah, very, yeah, very, yeah,
yeah, she was sort of like saying how brilliant you are and everything. So I was talking to
yeah.
Ken about you. It's like, oh yeah, he's
Oh,
getting mobbed by all these sort of like
I am, yeah. I was, yeah.
people.
Trying to, I was trying to walk out. Like getting like couldn't go anywhere.
But it's all like reminding me of the time that there's a band called the Kendos.
Yeah.
They're like a really young Liverpool band, and they supported Cast. I remember seeing them a few years ago, and they were really, really good. So after the gig, I was sort of like hanging around, and sort of like waiting for Cast to come out, and I saw the Kendos, but they were so young. They looked like they were only 12, 13
I
years
know, yeah.
old. And I was like, so I saw them. I was like, oh my god, you're so amazing! Can I have a photograph with you? And you know me. I mean, I always ask for
Yeah.
photos and things like that. And I just sort of like think, when you're fangirling over kids like that, it made you feel like you're a grandma. Because I remember
Yeah.
when I asked them for a photo, and I said, "Oh yeah, of course." And I was all like thinking, "Oh, here's go in the middle, grandma." So like smile.
Yeah.
But what do you think of that though? Are you okay with so like all
I'm
these?
fine with that. I'm fine with that. It's great. Love it. It's
Yeah.
great. Yeah, it's good. It's great. Love playing in that. It's amazing.
But the other band, Headfeeder. Now,
Headfeeder, yeah.
yeah, that is so like a different set of audience altogether.
Yeah. Different, completely different drumming as well. Like, well different. It's mad. Like Candy
Yeah,
Off is more indie rock, and this is more like rock. Headfeeder.
yeah,
It's like giving me
yeah.
like it's like a shock to everyone how different it is.
Now, I saw Headfeeder at God, what I can't remember
Woodside.
what it is now. It was Woods, yeah,
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 Woodside, yeah.
Woodside Ferry. Is that Woodside Ferry
Yeah,
Village?
Ferry Terminal, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw them there, and I remember the drummer at the time was Milo.
Yeah, Milo, yeah.
Milo, and it's funny because Milo has actually got connections with Candy Opera.
I know he does, yeah. His dad used to be in it
Yeah.
ages,
So
ages ago.
this
Yeah.
album
Milo's
here,
dad.
which is which is
I
the
know,
one
yeah.
that Candy Opera released in 2018. That's
Yeah.
Milo's dad,
I know,
isn't
yeah,
it?
it's mad that one. I only found out a few months ago was Milo's dad. That's on the front of that.
I mean, it's all like
Alan.
yeah, Alan Robinson. It's all like says it's all like confirms the thing that in Liverpool everyone seems to be connected to each
Really
other.
close, yeah, everyone's really close.
So how did you become so like the drummer? So Milo was just sort of like there as a he wasn't really
No,
the
no, no. Marlo was in it. Like he was like a part of the drummer, but he has another band, and he wanted to mainly focus on that. Uh, so then he wanted like someone to take over. So my dad's mate with our manager, Mark, and so I went for like I came down one time when they were practicing in the studio thing. I seen him play and I really liked the music, really good. So then I went for rehearsal, learned a few songs, then played it there, and yeah, sounded really good.
yeah.
So then, while I learned all the songs, like the set we're doing, most of the other songs, Marlo took over for a bit and just kept on going on. And then was it Oakland New Brighton? It was his like last gig in New Brighton. And now I'm playing for them.
Yeah.
Doing few Future Yard gigs next week, supporting Space in Future Yard.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
doing that next week.
yeah.
Yeah, then I'm
Well,
doing the BBC in Introducers, and the week after on
that's
the
right.
13th.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Well, Milo, going back to Milo, he's in a band called Ambedo Blue.
yeah,
Is
yeah,
that
yeah. That's it. Yeah, couldn't remember the name. Yeah,
yeah, Ambedo
they're
Blue?
really good. They're really
But he's
good.
not the drummer there, though, is he? I think he's
No,
a
he's a
guitar.
singer and guitarist. Yes, singer and guitarist.
Oh, right. Well,
Yeah,
that's a band that I'm hoping to catch, someday.
yeah, really
Because
good.
yeah, yeah. So this sort of like lineup now for Headfeeder, this is like the full lineup with you being the drummer.
Yeah, I'm a drummer now. Yeah,
You're the drummer on it now.
I'm a drummer
And
on Headfeeder now.
yeah, yeah. You mentioned the gigs at Future Yard, which is
Yeah,
in
next
Bern.
week.
That's on the 8th and
Uh,
the 9th.
it is
Like
on
this Friday and
on
Saturday, right?
Friday and Saturday. Yeah, next Friday, Saturday it is.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
And that's a sold out gig.
yeah.
Both,
Two,
I think,
both sold out now. Both.
yeah.
Yeah, supporting Space on that one.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
But it's a good thing though that on the 13th, I mean, you mentioned BBC introducing, so
yeah, yeah.
doing a gig at the Cavern,
We're
at the,
headlining. Yeah, on the
and you're headlining,
yeah. We've
Headfeeder.
got two. Yeah, we've got two supports. I can't remember the
Yeah.
name actually. I have to look. It's not good, but oh well. I'll have to have a look on the poster. But yeah, we've got two supporter in the big room in the back where like was it Paul McCartney played a few years ago.
Yeah, I love that
Yeah,
place. I love the Cavern. I think I
yeah,
remember I was there a few years ago when they did, because it's
mm.
Dave Monks who's
Yeah.
hosting.
Dave Monks is doing it. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's where I saw Pixie. I don't know if you remember, if you know Pixie. There's an artist called Pixie, and she's
No,
brilliant. That's where I saw them,
yeah,
and oh my god, there's another. God, my head is all like um the Peach Fuzz as well.
yeah.
They played in that one, but unfortunately, the Peach Fuzz are gone, which is a shame because I really love that band as well.
Oh
Um,
yeah,
so this is actually a free gig,
yeah. It's a
but
free one, invite only.
invite only,
Yeah,
and you've got to sort of like message Head Feeder.
you have to DM our Facebook or Instagram page, and then
So are
yeah,
there still some spaces left?
yeah, there is. Yeah, I think
So
so. I'll have to have a look.
yeah, anyone
Oh,
watching this?
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Well, anyone watching this who want to see Head Feeder, so like free gig at the Cavern Club in Liverpool. All you need to do is just like go on Head Feeder's Facebook page and message
message them. Yeah,
the band to be put on the guest list. That's really exciting. I'm definitely gonna be there.
yeah. Be good.
I won't
Be
be
good.
able to make it this Friday and Saturday. It's a shame though, because
No,
I love space. I
yeah,
really do.
great.
Look,
Really good.
do you know? Obviously, you know Alan, yeah, Big Al.
Yeah, Alan. Yeah, drummer. My
Yeah,
dad's
yeah.
mate. I met him. Yeah, it's the first time on Friday.
All
But
right.
my dad's mate is Space and that.
Well, being the youngest, and I always saw like curious about when drummers get together, or when so like, do you do like drum talk? And...
Yeah, chat drums and that. People wouldn't understand if they're walking past. It's like an own language, innit?
And do you get a lot of tips from them or advice
Yeah,
from?
yeah. You learn stuff from every drummer, like different things, ways to tune your drums, setups, gear and that. Just
Yeah.
chatting about experiences as well.
Wow.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah.
Um. Right. Candy Opera. You mentioned earlier. It's very different from Head
Yeah,
Feeder.
it is.
Can I ask you which one do you feel more sort of like comfortable playing in, or are they sort of like
Uh,
basically okay for the two?
well, I've got a click track on Candy Opera. It was like the songs are like quite like intricate, if that makes sense. like mad like little parts. So I've got a click track to keep me thing, but Headfeeder, it's more like vibe, feel, the feeling of it, the song, like you're getting like in the feel of it. Candy off, it's like part has to be really, really, really tight, like and that, and I have to work with Frank as well.
All right.
Yeah, yeah, it's more intricate in that Candy Opera, but Headfeed is more feel. If that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah,
Like when you're there, you just like feel the music a bit more. Like when you're playing on stage. Yeah.
yeah. Well, Mal, I remember Mal because at Shine On, Frank wasn't feeling well
No, it
on
wasn't
that
well.
day. So Mal said something that uh, you weren't so like sure whether you're actually going to be playing or not.
No, no, no.
On
He's like close enough here, be not playing. But Frank like basically took one for the team and played the gig. But we didn't have our normal set list. Like Mal kept
yeah,
on asking Frank what to do. So like every time I had to like look on my phone, see what BPM the songs are, and like put it in my metronome. Just there's like I didn't know what song was coming next.
okay,
Basically, yeah.
yeah, because I did notice it when I actually came home and looked at the set
Kept
list.
on going down on the floor, like programming the metronome.
well, I remember you played left, right, and center,
Yeah,
but it wasn't there on the set list, and I was sort of like thinking, I'm sure they played left, right, and center because that's my most favorite Candy Opera song.
yeah, we did do that one, I think. Yeah, but we didn't do Town with Lights Turn Green. We didn't do that one.
Yeah,
Wanted to keep it more fast.
yeah, and it's because of so like you have to ask Frank which one that he could do.
Yeah,
Is that
and
how it
then
works?
yeah, so basically, Mal asked Frank what to do, and then Frank said yeah or no, you can't do it. And then Mal told me, John, Ken, what we're gonna do. So I had to quickly go down, look on my phone, see what the timing is on the song, and like program it on my metronome. Uh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, you didn't mention that click track thing because it's. I mean, I'm not a drummer.
yeah,
I'm not very musical either. So I don't. I
yeah,
just love drummers and I love talking to drummers and finding out more about them. But
yeah,
I remember asking a drummer friend about this click track thing. So
yeah.
this is something that you've actually programmed.
You you get the set list basically. You like write up like you listen to the songs and put the BPMs on some paper, and then you program it. So like maybe if I got set like the first songs, say These Days Are Ours on Candy Opera, I'll
Yeah.
program it to the BPM and then press save and then press number two song and then put the second song in the set and then do it off that. But in the Shine On, I didn't do that because the set was random basically. So I have to like keep on going down and like uh programming it to the song we're doing next. Like
Yeah. And uh it's something that's just for you though. So like so it tells you how
it's
to
like
do it like fast and slow or something like that or
keeps me in time, the bass guitar and all the music. It's like there's Candy Offer stuff's like really, really intricate and like because like the songs are a bit slower as well and Headfeeder.
yeah.
You can hear like if I like say if I went off time once, you'd hear it a lot more. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Basically, so like I've got the metronome to like every like keep me in time and like all nice. So like
Yeah.
if you
Yeah.
like every song I click in, if you heard on the Shine On, I clicked in every time and I like done like a little tap on my hi-hat to a ride to keep in time.
That's amazing. That is just
Yeah,
really, really good. And
yeah.
that's what you do this on your YouTube channel, don't you? You actually so like is it like a vlog or do you just do you tell people how to play it or do you just
Now
sort
set a camera up, play to a song, quickly just edit it there quick and just put it on YouTube. Yeah,
oh,
not much
yeah.
goes into it. Like
Yeah, well, I actually checked on it the last time you
that was a
posted a
while
video
ago.
was 4
That was a
months
while
ago.
ago. Yeah, I've been rehearsing Headfeeder most nights, so I've had like, and I've been in school as well in the day. So
Yeah,
like, I've
yeah,
got no time to like film anything. So I'll get
yeah.
back to it when I've got like time off and like a Christmas or something probably.
Yeah. Well, I look forward to sort of like a new video on that
Yeah,
sort of like YouTube channel.
I'll
But
try and think of
now,
songs to do next.
well, well,
That's
going
like the
back
main thing.
to Pardon?
Nothing.
Oh, sorry. No, sorry. No.
I
So
forgot to say no.
going back to Headfeeder, you were saying that it's more sort of like a feel, because I remember
Yeah,
when I saw them, they really are amazing. They're so
yeah,
exciting.
amazing live. They're really good live, like amazing. Will he like
Yeah,
gets in the vibe of everything, and that's just amazing. It's really like I don't know how to describe it. Just really good to play live.
yeah. It's so like exciting. It makes you feel like yes, you
Yeah,
want to see more and things.
yeah, it's
And
great.
also, the singer,
Will,
he will, he's incredible because he sometimes do like kicks.
yeah, yeah, kicks, yeah, he does, yeah. Amazing frontman, like really good frontman.
Yeah. So well, I gotta ask, because I think Mal said something that there's gonna be a new Candy Opera album,
Yeah, we're
hopefully.
gonna be recording it in like January, like when it's all cold and like we can go to the studio. I'm gonna learn the songs and we're gonna play on the new album for Candy Opera.
That's brilliant.
Yeah,
That's
go into the studio and do it in that.
yeah. So this is going to be your first sort of
Yeah,
like
first
album
studio album. First
with that.
studio album will be, yeah.
That's absolutely incredible. And
Yeah.
also you're recording with Headfeeder as well.
I'm in the studio now, in a room off the recording room.
And is this going to be like released as an
Yeah,
album?
yeah. Just a song we're doing, just one song today. It's like quite like a difficult song to record. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, we're just doing that right now. I'm like in a room off the live room, so like I can see me kit and everything now. That's like set it up, all in here. If you can hear like noise in the background, it's like people on like guitars or like someone on me drums or something.
Oh, you're really busy. You're
I know.
very busy drummer. Um,
Yeah,
this is actually the first recording that's been released that you've ever
Ben
done.
Brown.
Dan Brown is up to high though. You
Yeah,
play
what
three
song?
tracks
Yeah, I
from
think Desert Boots, White Gates, and Butter's Love and something it's called. I think
yeah.
they're the ones
Um,
I'm on.
and I was told that you actually did all of those in just one take.
Yeah, one take. I done them. Learnt the song 2 days before I went in. Went in, set up a, then set up a mic for on the kit in the Stort in Liverpool, the studio.
Yeah,
Played, and then yeah, done.
that's
Yeah, it's mad.
amazing.
Yeah, really good.
And of
Yeah, it's
course,
great.
Dan Brown is also a friend of your dad's, right?
Yeah, real people as well. He part of any like sorts everything out on the real people, the manager and that.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
really good. Yeah,
Um, I remember because so like the first CD that he released, Dan Brown. I mean, he was called Dennis Brown at the time, but
yeah,
yeah, in 2016, he actually gave me a copy of his CD,
yeah.
and
My dad's on that one.
the musicians that were so like played in that
Yeah, my
album,
dad's on that one.
yeah, yeah, and it's like Ian McNabb, John McGlone, you know,
Yeah,
it's
loads of people, loads.
yeah, loads of amazing musicians, and so it's so incredible that you're actually part of that
And I
scene.
love it. It's great. I love it. Really good album.
Yeah, yeah.
And your song as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, your song as well.
I can't believe it. When you actually told me about it, I was like, oh my god, really? It's
Your own
like
song.
yeah, my own song. Oh my god. But I said to him that he should really sort of like do gigs and
Yeah, it'd be
promote.
great gigs, wouldn't it?
Yeah, yeah. And I'm sure you'll be one of the sort of like the musicians who'll be playing if he
Yeah,
did.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. You'll have many in the back. Coming on for each song.
yeah. So when you're not drumming, when you're not very busy recording and gigging and stuff,
Yeah,
you're still in school,
I'm in school. Yeah, year 11 now, GCSE year.
year 11.
Yeah,
Do you get so like? Do your friends know that you're famous?
I don't know if famous, just know I'm in a few bands. And like there's like I get letters for school so I can like go to the studio and that. There's like it's a learning thing. Every time I go to studio I learn something new.
Yeah.
So to get note in the like authorized absence, so like don't take my attendance off and like say if I'm gigging a day and need to get off school, I can just get a note in, just get off early. Yeah.
So how are they to you? I mean, what do your friends think about your, being in a band?
I think it's mad how I can play drums and that. Like in school it doesn't seem like I can play anything really. Like
Yeah.
but yeah, uh, not really too bothered, but hey, do you think it's cool like how I can play? Yeah.
But it must have been so like even when you're say in primary school, having someone like Tony McGuigan as your dad.
Yeah. Oh
Anyone
yeah.
saw like any of your friends at the time, or maybe even the teachers know that
Well, yeah, one of my teachers knows the guitarist in the band. So, like, I had to bring in an album of the real people one day to my teacher. I remember bringing it in and, like, giving it to her. Yeah, mad. Uh,
And has anyone ever asked you to sort of like, oh, can you put me on the guest list so you sort of like the real people gig or sort of like meet your dad or something? Has anyone done that?
not really, no. It was only one mate's been to my dad's gig. It was like, I've only just been old enough to go, really, haven't I? So,
Oh
like,
yeah, yeah,
I've been
that's
like,
right.
I can't take anyone. So, like, maybe I've been a few times before, but I've had to sit, like, at the side of the stage where I can see. Like, I can't stand at the front.
Oh yeah, of course,
Yeah.
yes.
So I can't really bring many people to them. Or couldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it is it an advantage though, or having a famous dad? Or
Uh,
what? I mean, it must be probably. It's probably sort of like
yeah,
you know,
the gigs are amazing. Like the energy in the gigs is amazing. Like people know I'm his son. So like it's like wow. Just yeah, like stuff like that. It's like I'm like his son, so I can play drums and that. Yeah,
and
it's
you
great.
must. It, I mean, obviously, they're comparing you to him.
Not yet. Not yet.
Oh no!
Wait a few years and I'll be like compared to him.
No,
Yeah.
it's yeah, it's so like it's brilliant though because it's like it would be nice so like have you and him on the same gig so like
Oh
maybe
yeah. Hopefully support one day, one time next year. Hopefully. Maybe do a
yeah,
support, like I'll play a candy off or a head feeder. And yeah, be on his kit and everything.
yeah. I remember I think it was before the pandemic that Candy Opera supported the real people
Yeah, he did in the Hangar 34.
before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was there. I was at that gig.
Did you
Yeah,
go? Yeah.
yeah, it was amazing. But were you there though? Were you? Oh, you weren't allowed to. So
No, I don't
like
think I was allowed then. No, I don't think I was. I don't know. I might
that
have
would.
been backstage. I don't know. No, I don't think I was. I was there for the last night in the Christmas one.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was there for that. I was like helping me dad with the kit and everything. But yeah, yeah, it's great.
Well, that would be, I think, amazing if they would do that again. So,
Yeah,
like,
you're really good, aren't it? You're really good.
yeah. Or as you said, head feeder as
Or
well.
head
To
feeder, yeah. Either.
yeah, yeah. Um. God, my thoughts are like, I don't know what to ask.
Right.
No, I'm so like thinking. Have you like in say family gatherings or things, having three drummers like Grandad McGuigan, your dad, and
Surrounded
you
by drummers.
have you
Surrounded.
have you ever saw like tried? Okay, we're gonna do this and play the three of us together.
No, not that I can remember. No, no, not
No.
really. That happens. No, no, no. Uh, no, no. I know. Yeah, I know we should happen. Like, but no, nothing like that's ever happened. Something else.
Do you so like go and see your granddad play, or is that
No, I haven't been to see him yet, but I'm gonna have to soon, mate. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to. I've seen him
he's
play. Like, like when he comes round to my house, sometimes he comes and plays on my kit and that. But no, he's never like played on. I've never seen him play on live. No.
Yeah, yeah. And what was I gonna say? He's still in Liverpool, right?
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
still in
yeah.
Liverpool.
Still Liverpool. Still Liverpool.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he does his
Yes.
gigs in Liverpool as
Yeah.
well. What's the
Yeah. He
name of the
goes
band?
Carl Terry. Uh, my dad couldn't remember this either, could he? uh, I don't know. I forgot. Once, yeah, I just know it's started with Carl Terry.
Carl Terry. And what sort of like music do they play? Is it like
It's like rock and roll stuff like that. It's like
oh
it's
right.
good. I've seen like videos on like YouTube when people have filmed it, and it's like really good. Like
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, it's
And
great.
is it like original songs
Yeah,
or
yeah, I think so. The original. Don't know.
yeah,
So I think some are covers and maybe some original. I'll have to see. I mean, I'll ask him when next see him.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Um right, well we're really looking forward. I mean, I am really looking forward to seeing you play with Headfeeder on the
yeah, it'd be
13th.
great.
That's next week.
Yeah, next
Uh,
week.
yeah, on the 13th. And is your dad gonna be there?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. My dad's at the cabin gig. Yeah,
yeah.
he is. Yeah,
Because Dennis, before Shine On event, I remember sort of like Dennis saying to me that it's a shame that your dad couldn't make it.
I know. I know.
I
He's gonna
yeah,
come down, but he's working.
yeah, yeah. Because I think he's also like is he managing or something or doing like tour? So like a tour management or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. Tour manager's Craig Charles.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he
So
does that. So he's working then, so he
yeah,
couldn't make
well,
it.
Dennis said to me that so hopefully you'll do lots of videos and so like so
Yeah,
we can
yeah.
see how he is.
And you did.
Well, Aiden just said that you're so lucky to come from a musical family. I
I know I
bet.
am. I know it's great. I know. I know. Really good
And
to come from.
well, I've seen you play, and I really think that you're so incredible and you're so talented that I'm
No,
sure
thanks.
in a few years' time, it's not you'll probably sort of like be headhunted by other sort of like bands and
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
really big because
Will
your dad
be. Will be.
your dad has played in loads of different bands as
Yeah,
well.
Electric Fiction, Rain,
16 Tambourines
Real
is the one.
16 Tambourines, Real People, everything like
Yeah,
that. Been in loads and loads of bands.
yeah. But now I'm gonna sort of like ask you like all these like the usual sort of like questions that I ask. But before I do that, Jane Brasnon, oh proud mom.
Yeah, see, mum.
Hello. Hello. I was just all like I was. Hello, Mrs. Well, Miss Jane Brosnan. So
Yeah,
hi.
that's it.
Yeah. So I asked you this after your set at Shine On because yeah. So because that was the first time I've seen you play.
Yeah.
I've asked you, do you twirl? Because I didn't see you so like do
Well, the
the twirl.
sticks.
Yeah. Do
No, I
you
can't
do?
do that yet. I can do it slightly, but I'm scared to drop a stick mid-set and like it goes somewhere. So, like I drop until I'm like confident, I'd rather not even try and tempt it.
I think your dad does that sometimes. I think
Does
he
he?
does sort of like do the twirling.
Probably does, yeah. To be fair, I think he can do it.
Yeah, yeah. So you are. I mean, I think you've got to sort. I mean, it's not something that a lot of whenever I ask this, sometimes the reply I get from John is like, "Oh no, no way, I won't do it." But I just think it's one of those sort of like things that it's incredible when someone, especially not all the time though. You don't
Yeah,
want to sort of like overdo it and twirl all the time and throw the
yeah,
sticks and things like that. But even though I think that's incredible, but maybe when there's like gaps in the song,
yeah. Try and learn how to do it soon. I think it'll look quite good, wouldn't it? Mid-set, like,
Yeah, yeah, that's right. Mid set. That will be good. So right, we've got another message from George Thornton Jr. Sonny, incredible, my little mate. It's been a pleasure to watch you grow into this incredible musician. Totally agree.
oh,
Yeah,
that's
that is.
George. That's my dad's mate.
Oh,
Yeah,
right. Yeah. I
yeah,
always,
and mine.
I hope he's not the one who said he loves your dad, but he's doing my, she's doing my head in or something like that. I'd like to believe that I have improved though.
You have
you know, I
always
mean,
been good at it.
yeah, it was episode 26 when your dad sort of like was on the show. I mean,
26.
so it's like 2 years later. So yeah, I'd like to think so, anyways. But going back, so drumming heroes. Who are
Yeah,
your drumming
uh,
heroes?
Stuart Copeland, the Police.
Yeah,
Dave
yeah,
Grohl, Foo Fighters, Nirvana.
yeah.
Jack Bevan, Foles. Uh, my dad, of course.
Your dad, of course.
Yeah,
And
people
you
like
got
that, and like, and my
and
granddad, yeah, and people like that, and like the rock, like rocky kind of stuff.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah, got loads, like, but
yeah.
they're my main ones, like, they're the ones who I look up to mostly.
What do you think of sort of like Dave Grohl turning to not? He's now the singer, not just sort of like he's the main person now, singer,
Yeah,
guitarist, and not the drummer.
yeah.
So
I think he's a better drummer, me personally, but he's a really amazing singer and guitarist as well. He can just do everything, can't he? Which I like. That's the kind of drummer you want to be, or musician. You can play everything, like.
yeah, do
Mm.
you see yourself maybe in maybe say 5, 10 years time to be doing the same thing?
I want to
Uh,
try and learn bass guitar. That's actually I really want to learn bass.
oh, bass guitar.
Yeah, I love bass. It's really, really good.
All right. Have
Yeah,
you have you told Frank about?
I know you have to tell him. I have to tell him. Swap roles because he can play drums as well, can't he, Frank?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
because
so
yeah, Frank plays drums in the REM.
yeah, Stipe.
Yes, type. Yeah,
That's it.
I saw them play at Shine On,
Oh,
and
oh
he was
yeah, they played in like 2018, didn't he?
yeah. So he was the drummer in type, and then
Yeah,
he
and then he
played.
played for Candy Opera.
Okay,
Yeah, two gigs, two gigs.
yeah. Kelly James said a star in the making. So yeah,
Oh
so you are a star in the making. So you're definitely not going to try being a singer.
no, 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 definitely
No.
not. Definitely not. No, definitely not.
How about so like bands like a certain ratio?
Yeah,
They swapped. They switched. Like sometimes Donald Johnson, the drummer, will become the bass guitarist and things.
yeah, I
Do
like
you think
that.
in Candy Opera they'll do something like that
I'll
with
try and
you
learn
and
bass first, and then maybe then. Well,
that would be because I think it's become really exciting. This is the new Candy Opera now with you being there.
yeah,
All of a sudden, I mean, the age average is gone.
mad in it. There's me, then John, then Mal, Frank, and Ken. Don't know how
Yeah,
old they are. That's how it
yeah,
goes, like in order. Yeah,
yeah.
it's great.
All these musicians, they've had like serious or like bands that they were on,
Yeah,
that they were in. So like,
yeah, proper like experienced musicians, like
yeah,
really,
yeah,
really, really experienced.
yeah. So the next one is I know you've only been doing so like drumming, um, like proper, so like
Yeah,
gigging
the
it.
band since
Yeah.
not for long, like
Have you ever had any accidents or what I'd call sort of like drumming disasters? Oh, this time?
not yet, not yet,
No.
not yet. No, maybe
Yeah,
stopped a stick or two, but that's like the worst that's happened. Like
yeah,
nothing
yeah.
bad. But my dad, when he was doing the Deaf Institute, his bass drum pedal went through the skin. So like that wasn't long ago. That was like September. So like he had to like stop playing. Brucey, the drum tech, and like the support drummer had to come in, and like I'd had spare drum head, so I gave him that, not knowing it's too big for his kit. It's like on stage and I was all panicking. Chris and Tony are playing like an acoustic song. They went to put it on, but it was too big, so thank God backstage in the hallway they had a spare 22-inch bass drum head. That's like
Yeah, yeah.
that's like one of the worst things that could happen. The
Was
bass
it
drum skin.
was it the recent one though?
Yeah,
Were
yeah,
you
the
there?
recent one. No, I wasn't there. I was in Manchester.
I
Definitely should
was
choose.
there.
Yeah, you must have been. Yeah, you went, didn't you?
I was there. That was in September, right?
Yeah, September.
The
Yeah,
2nd
disaster.
September. I actually got the thing. This is
The
it a
broken
skin?
one. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. My dad said the broken one you got.
Because the sums were sort of like playing before the
Yeah,
sums
yeah.
were
The
supposed.
some drummer helped.
Yeah,
Change
I
the
remember
skin.
him coming on stage,
Yeah, yeah.
and so what happened was that there was like a hole.
The
There was
beater on the drum went right through. So, like, they got stuck in the head. So, like, there's no chance playing another gig. Duct tape wouldn't sound very good, so he panicked. So my dad thought, oh, great, we've got a spare head back. But nah, too big. Way too big. I think
yeah,
it's 24 instead of 22. So, like, he put it on. Like, bear in mind, they were, like, all panicking. Stressed. It was, like, middle of a gig, isn't it? They're only
yeah.
eight songs in out. 8 songs in out of 28 or something. So they're only like a quarter way through when the thing went through. But thank God in the
Yeah,
backstage, they had a spare head for him
but
to like
it
put
didn't
in.
look. When I saw it though, they were really quick at thinking that
Yeah,
the
he changed it really,
brothers,
really fast. Like,
yeah, yeah, the brothers saw like carried on as
yeah, the
just the two
acoustic
of
song.
them played
Yeah,
while they're fixing the
they were
drum kit.
changing the edge. Yeah,
And I thought that was just that was just fantastic. That it didn't stop. It didn't stop. So like the gig or anything.
nah,
So
kept on carrying on.
yeah, they just carried on, and it was all, like fantastic. It was really good. And I got an amazing souvenir because I got the
There you go. Yeah, you got the drum head.
I got a big one, a massive one,
Yeah, yeah,
and
22
signed.
inch.
Yeah, signed by your dad and signed by Chris Campbell of
Oh,
the Storms as well. So that's
yeah,
incredible. So,
great
and I've
that.
got to say thank you very much for giving me those drumsticks as
No,
well.
don't
I
worry.
think, yeah, that's incredible because I do love all these souvenirs from gigs
Yeah,
that I go to. So that's fantastic. But I've got to
the
sort of like
souvenir.
say, I mean, they're not cheap. Those things. You've got to make
Pro
sure
mark.
that you don't always, so like after every gig, giving out your drumsticks to people.
No, I can't afford that. That's like it's lucky getting them like once in a blue moon. Like you're probably the only one's gonna get them until I get endorsed by Promark or someone like that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Well,
it's good little souvenirs, aren't they? Drumsticks and
yeah,
that.
yeah, they're really good. I love all those like
Yeah, they're great.
things that I get, especially when it's drum related, like
Yeah,
drumsticks and sort of like the head and things like that.
yeah,
So
of course.
especially when it's signed, so at least I know exactly. So like, because when
Who
they're
it
all
is,
together.
just gonna.
Yeah, when they're all together sometimes. I mean, I do put markers and say, oh, this is
Yeah,
from this band and things, but it's always
yeah,
nice to have it signed.
yeah, of
So,
course.
yeah. Um, this is the last question that I
Okay.
always ask to our guest. But it's a different one this time for you because you're being young.
I know. Yeah.
I would ask you, what's the best advice your dad has given you about being a drummer?
Keep on trying and don't give up. Keep on playing, even if like you make mistakes. Keep on going. Uh, Practice. Don't think can get you good. Practice. Don't stop doing anything.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, it's probably the best advice ever. Like I've kept on practicing every single day, most of my life. Uh, it's worked out well.
yeah,
That's the best thing to do.
yeah. I'm sure. So, like, have you got any? Have you received any advice from Grandad McGuigan as well, or is it basically the
Basically
same?
the same. Yeah, practice, keep on going. Yeah, and yeah, practice, keep on going.
Yeah, yeah. That's really good. That's a very, very good advice. You do
Yeah.
need to sort of like just, and
Hmm.
I think if you really love what you're doing as well, which I think you do.
Of course, yeah, I love it. Drums,
Yeah,
passion,
yeah.
hobby and passion. That.
Yeah. Well, Aiden said it's definitely a star in the making.
Oh,
Because
thanks.
you. Yeah, well, that's all the questions I've got for you.
Okay.
So thank you so much, Sonny. I
Great. Really enjoyed
really
it.
I know that you're gonna be massive in the drumming world, and good luck with playing how to learn the bass, but don't don't be a bass player.
Focus on drums first.
Don't become a bass player. Just sort of like concentrate on bass.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say that. I think Frank would probably say, "Well, what's wrong with being a bass player now?" Like,
You text me later asking why you said that.
and yeah, I look forward to seeing you at the
Yeah,
cavern.
the cavern, yeah.
Yeah,
Great.
on the 13th, and have a great gig on
Oh,
Friday
thanks. Thanks very
and
much.
Saturday. It's like it's in Birkenhead, the future yard in Birkenhead.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
If it was in Liverpool, maybe I'll try to sort of like find my way there, but it's in Birkenhead, so it's a bit difficult. But
Yeah,
definitely at the
of course.
cavern, I'll see you. I'll see you
Great.
there. And anything else you want to say to
No,
our friends before you go?
no, it's everything.
Yes. Well,
Yeah.
you can invite them to your gig.
Yeah. All right, come to me cavern. I think most of them are coming, to be fair.
Yeah. And and we look forward to the new Candy Opera album
Yeah, should
and
be really good.
maybe Headfeeder album, maybe.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
like,
EPs and that, hopefully.
yeah. And
Yeah,
if there's any Dan Brown gigs that maybe you'll be part of it
yeah.
as well.
Be good,
Oh,
wouldn't
God,
it? Yeah,
busy,
I'll enjoy that
very
one.
busy kid. I want to say thank you to your mum as well, Jane
Oh,
Preston.
yeah.
I believe she's a fan of Marty McClue because
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
so
Keep us Sprout.
prefab sprout. Because yeah, I was sort of like I remember that time I was on my own there, and I was all like thinking, oh God, people were just sitting down at the back. They
Yeah.
all sat down there, and I'm so glad that you and Mal came.
Oh, yeah, came in.
And then all of a sudden I saw all these other
Oh,
people
yeah.
going
Everyone from Candy Opera came.
in. Yeah. And I think Mal said that he was at the Candy Opera set. Mal,
Yeah. He came in halfway through and started watching.
it's amazing.
And
So
seen
it's
him at the
pretty.
back.
Yeah, did you get a photo with him?
Yeah, I got a photo of him.
Ah,
And
amazing.
Mal did as well.
Ma- Mal did. Oh,
Yeah,
really?
Mal did as well, yeah. Mal got one as well.
Oh, that's funny. So it's not just me, sort of like doing my fangirling, so you did as well. But
No, it's everyone.
yeah, I'm sure you said you did it for your mom because she's a fan. So
Yeah, she likes Prefab Sprout.
yeah. Well, thank you so much,
Thank
and
you.
yeah, see you soon.
Yeah, see you at the
And
cavern.
yeah, see you at the cabin. Enjoy the rest of the weekend, and enjoy
Will do.
practice, rehearsal, and recording, and things like that.
Thanks.
And big love to Headfeeder because
Oh,
yeah, brilliant kids, and I really look
they
forward to seeing
are.
you as well. So
Yeah, it'd be great. Oh, thanks
yeah.
very much.
Thank you, Sonny. See
Thank
you
you.
soon.
See you
And
soon.
tell
Bye
your
bye.
granddad. Yeah, tell your granddad. Hopefully, he could come ask the
Yeah, will
drummer.
do. I'll tell him. I'll tell him. I'll tell him.
All right. See
I love
ya.
that.
Bye.
See you
Bye.
soon. Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
Sonny.
Bye
Bye.
bye.
Aw, thank you so much for joining us live today. It's really good. I really believe that he's gonna be big. He's so talented, and he's such a brilliant kid as well. Coming from this amazing drummer family of drummers. So good luck to Sonny McGuigan. And just to sort of like reiterate, so if anyone who wants to see Headfeeder on the 13th of December at the Cavern Club in Liverpool, all you need to do, it's a free gig. But invite only. So all you need to do is go on Headfeeder's Facebook page, send her a message, and just let them know. I think you just put your email address and let them know that you'd like to go and see them so they can put you on their guest list. So yeah, hope to see some of you there. And next week, next week I'll be back with another amazing drummer cast. Because I think it's gonna be at 2 o'clock next week, which is our usual slot. So yeah, enjoy the rest of your weekend. And as always, love music, love life, love drummers. They're absolutely amazing. The McGuigans, a family of drummers, brilliant. Thank you so much to Sonny again. And so hope to see you all next week. So for me, bye for now. Bye.